Welcome to the program. I'm Mark Imperial. This segment's being brought to you by booksgrowbusiness.com. It's the place where entrepreneurs and professionals publish to grow their businesses and to leave a legacy. We're doing a series of spotlights on remarkable people, places, and things from across the country and even in your town. Today, we're in New England. Joining me on this segment is Matthew Cabana. He's in New England and he's with Bean Group and Xplore Brands. Matthew, welcome to the program.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Thanks for joining me today. Matthew, tell us a little bit about Bean Group, Xplore Brands, just briefly, and the types of folks that you serve.
I got to just jump back to what you just said. And like I said, I think that we're going to have some conversations over time here because you just said it. You nailed it. People, places, and things. There you go. You just completely nailed what Xplore Brands is. And it's the people, places, and things of a local community. And the one that we're focusing on right now is the one that I've spent the last 52 years of my life in, the Monadnock region of southwestern New Hampshire, which that's, unfortunately, I almost don't want to say this because when we start doing these things, it's not going to be the best kept. You have a cat behind you. I love that. The best kept secret in New England is the southwest corner, the Monadnock region. And this Xplore Brands is, started with this Xplore Monadnock, the region, Mount Monadnock, the second most climbed mountain in the world, first in the United States, climbed by Henry David Thoreau and Ralph Waldo Emerson and all these things. And it's the beacon, it's the one that drives, pulls people to this region. And what Xplore Monadnock is about the community of people, places, and things that surround the mountain. What makes it special? The mountain draws them here. There's something that draws you to an area, a region, and then it's not just that. It's all the things that really make up the fabric of what that is. And I'm focusing on the Monadnock region, but we could say anything. Salt Lake City, Utah, Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth, the Stockyard. There's all of these communities throughout the country. And what Xplore Monadnock or Xplore Brands is about bringing the people, places, and things of the community to the world in utilizing modern technology at reasonable cost. And it's 100% focused on small business. I promise you, as long as I am affiliated with this company, there will never be an ad for Lowe's or Home Depot or any national brands on it, because that's not what we're about. Not about nationals. We're about focusing locally, pulling money out of the economy through these marketing programs we're doing and through real estate, and then just turn around and pumping it right back in and supporting the people, places, and things that make the area that you live in so special. It just so happens that we're focusing on the Monadnock region, New Hampshire, and New England as a whole, because that's where we live.
Fascinating. Before we came on here, we talked and you said, you know what, I feel there's a connection here of some sort. And this is very serendipitous, as you mentioned that, because at the end of the day, it's all about community and local focused things. And I feel the same exact way. And that's why I do this program, focusing on people, places, and things, and not the national brands that don't need the help like the local communities do. So
Sure.
I absolutely appreciate that and love that. Now, Matthew, give us some specifics now. What are some of the things Xplore Brands do to help connect folks with their community?
Well, it started, as I mentioned, in Mount Monadnock. And actually, I'll stand up a little bit so you can see right here, Camp Monadnock. I got this from a place. It's actually a Christian-based camp that's at the base of this, but religion has no part of it. It's just a historical camp that happens to be at the base of this mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Mount Monadnock, that beacon that draws it in, and a lot of people, and there's some incredible videos, and we'll share with you when we're done. We're going to send you a link, and that link is going to have 4 videos that we have, and it'll give you a cross section about what we're about. The first one is the White Dot Trail, which is the most climbed trail on the most climbed mountain in the United States of America. But most people, they come. One of my favorite quotes is from Henry David Thoreau, who is incredibly attached to this mountain. He said, people come to hike to the peak of the mountain, right? And to look off from it. I come not to look off from it or out from it. I come to look at it, right? Because we're always rushing to get somewhere and to look out to this experience when you really focus on the mountain. And this video talks about the history. You know, how this trail come to be? Who are the people that saved it and conserved it so we can use it today? So that's the regional kind of marketing piece, you know, for the mountain. And we're doing one on our next episode is on Drive-In Live, which is a drive-in concert series, which was this just bastion of hope in the music scene around here because those guys are just crushed. And that's incredible. And it's done with high video and sound and production. I've got New Media Storytellers LLC, clients of mine from my real estate world that are here. They're the ones that take this story and put it in such a way that it's engaging and attracting. You just want more.
So Matthew, help me clarify the methodology and the mode here. From being the outside looking in and not being familiar with Xplore Monadnock, for example, is this a website? Is this a podcast, a show? Give me the specifics.
It's a multimedia. You have to, in today's world, it's a multimedia company. You know,
where does it start?
Where does it start? Well, there's a website called exploremonadnock.com.
Okay.
Which is basically a directory. I created this thing years ago for my real estate business called Cabana's List. And I've been in the real estate for 25 years, and people are always asking me, hey, I need this, I need that. And I have to go on my phone and do all these things. So I created this website with this wonderful lady, and it put all of my people in a place with pictures and stuff, and I could just send links. Oh, you need your home inspectors? Here's 3. You know, just one link that was actually interactive. It was good information. And it was Cabana's List. And that was me when I was acting as a real estate broker in my community. It set me apart from others because it just had this, it gives you this professionalism level, right? You know, this guy's like in it. he's not messing around. So this is, you know, I joke, it's Cabana's List on steroids, right? Because it's the same thing, but now it's not just that. It's, you can not only, you know, I want to go check out a restaurant. I can meet the chef. I can see what they're cooking. I can, you know, you can, oh, I might go stay there. Well, wait a minute. I can go over here and I can stay in an inn that which is owned by a local person, not a chain, not a Marriott. You know, it's about experiences, and life is about experiences. And this is going to be a portal which will allow consumers to paint a picture of an experience that they want to have, and then they can actually go and see it. They can see it on they can feel it on the computer, feel it online, but then they can actually go and experience it. And they're all people, they're all things that we know. So we know the experience is good. We know the people are good, but the small business can't tell their story to the world like we can. And that's what this is about. It's people, places, and things, and community. And it's not just that, it's nonprofits and charities that are doing good work in the community, because a community is a lot of things.
Terrific.
I could keep going. You could stop me at any time.
Well, what I want to know now is like the inspiration. Tell me a little bit about how you got started. It sounds like an evolution starting from your real estate background. Tell us what inspired you to start Xplore Brands and how you got here, essentially.
I was born here. I was born in the Monadnock region, but no, I've been in the real estate business. I've been in sales since as long as I can know. You know, I mean, it's just in me. That's who I am, and I love to share, and that's just, you know, who I am. And then real estate for 25 years. You know, I mean, the amount of people that you introduced here. I've been doing this my whole life as a realtor. And then we were diversifying from real estate, my wife Amy and I. In 2018, we bought an inn, a beautiful 1775 inn called the Birchwood Inn and Tavern in Temple, New Hampshire. And we learned that business. And then in January, we shut it down. We dumped our life savings into this building. I mean, all into the end, because we knew that we had to do that to make it work. We've been in business a long time. And it is a thing of beauty, and it's full of history. Henry David Thoreau, the guy I mentioned, he was at the end. He came there. I mean, this is living history. And so it was a 7-week restoration from January 1 to the 3rd week in February. We reopened and the model was right there. I mean, off the races. We were exactly where we needed to be to profitability. We were open for 3 weeks. And then something completely beyond our control, COVID-19, showed up. I was good for about 6 weeks because I'm always positive, cup half full. And then I hit a wall because I realized, oh my God, this is not something that's going to last, a few months. And everything that we had worked for, as only worked for myself my entire life, was at risk. And I went hiking. I started posting pictures of these trails, these beautiful trails around here, sharing on social media. And I've been hiking Mount Monadnock my whole life, but that's the beacon here. And I got over there, and then I said, I'm going to redline this thing. I'm going to hit every mountain. There's 42 miles of trails on this. And so I spent a lot of time in the mountain. And then I love history. So I started, all right, I want to know more about this thing. Well, I was done at that point. I got so deep into it that I got to share this with the world. And then everything else, it's just come. I came back out of the woods. I came back off the mountain because I was in a dark space. Everything could be gone. Huh? Everything financially or physically, right? And when I came out, I said, I'm going all in on community. I'm going to lay on the line. I'm not going to be worried about what someone says about me because I'm posting these silly videos. I've got a platform. I'm going to tell the world that there's a lot of positive in this world, and I'm going to focus back on my community and give back and do these things. And I've just, this is a period of like 3 months, 4 months, right? This is not like this something we were working on for 15 years when we went out and got funding and looked for government grants. We created this thing on a shoestring, and we've just got the most talented people that bought into this is a good thing. Let's take care of, let's show ourselves off. Let's heal here because we're going to travel again. This is temporary. This is a pause. And that's the greatest project. And I've done a lot of projects. Greatest thing I've ever been involved with my entire life. And I feel like it's all the pieces of my life and the people that I've worked with from state level to local to national, because I'm a tall Kappa Epsilon brother with Teak. And I've got this network of people, my brothers took off and I got people in California and all over, and they're still there. And it's like, pull them all back in and share this vision. It's an easy vision to share. It's the easiest sell in the world. I'm selling community. I'm selling, I'm not selling fear. I'm not selling division. I'm not selling hatred, right? You get enough of that on Bad Morning America, right? Or all the other news medias that are out there. I'm not a politician. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. I'm about people and community and all those things.
So it sounds like you're getting a really good response from your mission so far. Tell us, like, specifically, who should connect with you? Who are the types of folks that you would want to work with and could benefit from working with you?
I've been a real estate broker for 25 years. I've held every position you could possibly have in real estate. Agent, broker, a record for an office, owner broker, and associate broker with Bean Group, this incredible company out of Portsmouth, New Hampshire since 2008. Here we go, Mark. Here's where it gets really, really, really good. Real estate attaches to everything. Everything. Xplore Monadnock, which is the Xplore the region area. Well, yeah, that should be everything. That should be landscapers, carpenters, restaurants, inns, anything that's part of the community. That's the community side. And then on the real estate side, because Xplore Real Estate is going to launch in about 2 weeks. They go hand in hand, right? They go hand in hand. So then that's mortgage brokers, title companies, because it's all the people that, not the Bank of Americas, not the big ones. I'm talking about the local mortgage bankers, home inspectors, all the things that make a real estate transaction happen. So it's real estate. Who should get in touch with me? Everybody should get in touch with me. Everybody. There's no limitations, none.
Now, after Monadnock, that's where you're launching from. What's your vision? Where are you going next?
Nah, we're gonna hold some of that in the pocket. Nah, but I'll leave you with this. I'll leave you with this. I just listen to this. I just went for a walk in the woods out here with an old friend, who, by the way, was able to relocate back here. Okay, from Sacramento, California. She's the CEO of an organization called Red Rover. Have I heard of them? Red Rover.
I believe I've heard of them, but I'm not familiar.
Well, you're going to hear about them now. You hear about them right now, and I'm here to tell you that I'm going to be their champion. Red Rover. Her name is Nicole Forsyth. She's the CEO, and they work with animals. Like they have a connection with Purina, and if there's a national or a disaster, fires, things like that, they come in and help, with the animals. We talk about the people, they help the animals. That's way deeper than that. Way deeper than that. They work with domestic violence and all these other things, these animal rescues. They're creating miracles. And that's the other thing about this whole Xplore thing that we're looking for. We're a voice. We're a voice for good. So I'm going to take this opportunity right now to tell all your listeners that they should go to Red Rover, and you can find them online and see their story. And actually, new media storytellers, the ones that are helping me tell the stories in our video, I'm a connector. I connect people. Well, we need to tell their story, because if we can bring awareness to these things, we can affect change on levels you can't even imagine. So Red Rover, Nicole, we're gonna walk in the woods more, Nicole.
Terrific. Matthew, to wrap up here, I'm being mindful of the clock. Let me know, how can folks connect with you, learn more? You mentioned Red Rover. Tell me about your program and how people can connect with you and find you online.
All right. Well, all you gotta do is Google Matthew Cabana, New Hampshire Realtor, Xplore Monadnock. And I think there's gonna be more and more of that. But if you go Matthew Cabana, New Hampshire Realtor, or Xplore Monadnock, they'll find us. I gotta let you know, I take this role extremely seriously. And when I say extremely seriously, I mean, like, it's what I would put here on the face of the earth to connect people. But we all have roles when we have companies, right? COO, founder, all these things. For Xplore Brands and Xplore Monadnock and Xplore Real Estate, I'm the CFO of the company. Okay. CFO. What do you think I am, Mark? I'm going to just let you know ahead. And I'm going to get you my card. I'm the chief fun officer of this company. And every company in this country needs one, because we need to have more fun in life. Because if you have fun and you're doing good and you can earn a living doing it, well, you're retired. You're done. And I'm the chief fun officer of Xplore Brands. From this point forward, there'll never be another name on a business card that I will ever put out again. How's that?
That's fantastic. Matthew, I really appreciate you taking the time and sharing with us and sharing with my audience today. And I wish you continued success for Xplore Brands and for all of your clients and everyone that you work with.
And I want to thank you, right? Because and here's the power of media and all these things. I don't even know how, you got people that go out there and look for stories. Somehow I showed up, right? And you guys reached out. And that just happened in less than a week ago. And here we are, right? So I couldn't do what I want to do if it wasn't people like you. Because
and likewise,
this, right? It goes both ways.
I always teach media attracts media, and we found you from your media. And likewise.
Oh, by the way, I got to throw one more pitch in, because remember, I practice what I preach right there. It's the Dublin Tap Room at the Shattuck Inn at the base of Mount Monadnock, by the way. Donnie Ash bought it. It's a golf course. It's going to be a year-round facility. Incredible food. You like chicken wings? Go see my buddy Donnie at
Terrific.
the
Matthew,
Inn.
Thanks so much. We're running out of time here, but I really appreciate your contribution to my program today, and I wish you continued success. And we're definitely going to connect again soon.
I had a feeling.
This segment's been brought to you by booksgrowbusiness.com. It's the place where entrepreneurs and professionals publish to grow their businesses and to leave a legacy. That's all for now. I'm Mark Imperial, and thanks for tuning in.